Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. And we are on a new map today. And I have to say this is a pretty impressive map. We are on the Mill Landscape Midland map by Dark Freak. This is just looking at it, I haven't been around it yet. I've done a few things to test them out before I started recording this. But yeah, man, this map's impressive. Let's go look at it on the big map here. And you start with there's 70 fields on this map total. If I'm not mistaken, I think the only map that I can think of that had close to this many, or might have been more, was Growl on FS17. I don't think we've got a map on 19 yet that's got this many fields. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to it. But let us start by looking at this massive map. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So here's where you start at HOF1. I'm not sure what that stands for. I'm guessing it's got something to do with your, farm, because there's 5 of these spots on the map. You got one here. The second one is here on the north part of the map. You got one on the west side of the map. You got one at the southwest corner of the map, and you got one at pretty much the south, I guess you could call it, on the south end of the map at number 5 here. So you got one central, north, west, southwest, and south. So that's not too bad. And the fields we start with field 8, field 4, field 70, which is a grass field, and field 9. Oh, wrong button. I'm going to turn grass on down here just. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that off. Okay, so yeah, these are your grass fields. And there's some pretty decent sized fields. This is going to be more of your medium to small. And then you're going to have a couple of big fields on here. Just looking at the map here, it looks like field 57 here on the north part of the map is going to be your biggest field. It is a massive compared to the rest of these fields. So this is going to be more like for medium to large equipment. Some places you can get away with small if you'd like, or if you just want to do this big field with a 3-meter cultivator and a 3-meter seeder, then hey, you knock it out. It's a great thing about Farming Simulator, you can play it like you want to. Okay, so let's go through our crops. You start with some wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, corn, and soybean. Not very much, but you start with enough. If you wanted to, start out with a few pigs, then you can. I actually need to go back here and turn. Okay, there we go. I could turn all this stuff off. Well, actually, no, we need to keep that on. Okay. Alright, so what we was doing. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 10 sell points. Looks like most of them you can sell everything at most of these except a couple of the dairy. Obviously, you're just going to be able to sell milk there. And West Ag, you can't sell everything. Well, I mean, as far as your grain crops and go, you can sell potatoes, sugar cane, sugar beet, and all your cereal crops. Okay, so let's go into the garage here. What do we start with? We start with a Fendt Favorite 515C, a K7230 Pro, a TX32 Combine, HW80 Trailer, TX32 Header, a POH5 Agromaz Plow, Cultimer L300 Cultivator, a MKE 300 Power Hero, a D830 Seeder, a ED 3000C planter. Yes, that's a planter. You start with a planter and a seeder. A Deltis 1302 MT83 backpack sprayer. A FC30 front loader, pallet forks, a TX32 header trailer, a Agco 1500 front weight or back weight, wherever you want to put it at. And then this is another interesting thing. If you look up there to the top, when you come into this map, you already at 975 slots. So keep that in mind. But everything is sellable. The cow pasture, the pig enclosure, sheep pasture, the horse paddock, the chicken coop, the grain silo, the hayloft, everything on here is sellable. So keep that in mind. And this little decorative barn right here takes up 88 slots. Okay, this is our farmhouse. It looks like the farmhouse off of Felsburn. This is your repair shop here. This, you got a little utility shed back here in your backyard. We've got some storage here with nothing in it. Over here we have our silage pits. They look to be custom. Drive through. You should be able to get quite a bit of silage in both of those pits together. We do start with a hayloft on this map. 250,000 liter storage capacity. We've got some more storage here along with our power harrow, our seeder, and our cultivator. And then right next to it you got your plow and your planter. We have another storage shed over here. This is part of a shed pack that come out kind of maybe a month or so after the game come out, something like that. I'm not sure on the timeline exactly, but it was one of the first shed packs we got on FS19. That is the biggest one there, I believe, or there may be one size bigger, I can't remember. Okay, here's your silo. Now, on here, this is where you dump at inside, and then you come around right out here. At first, when I got on here, I thought this was for lime, but it's actually your silo. And you got your wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, straw, and hay. So along with the hayloft over there, you can store straw and hay inside of your silo if you choose. And there's a pole right there. There is the 7230 and our backpack sprayer. Here is the other shed. It's the same, okay, it's the same size. Oh, it must be the biggest one here then. And your combine is in here. Seems to be the only thing in here in this shed. But there's definitely no shortage of storage on this map, that's for sure. Okay. Here we have our cow pen. Yes, there is a train. It is a engine and looks like a grain. We'll look at it in a minute. But right here is where your milk's gonna go, because this looks like your parlor here. This is where you purchase. Here is your slurry. Right here is where you put your straw in at. And then this section here is where you put your TMR or grass or hay, whatever you decide. Don't pay no attention to that. I was testing this out earlier. And but remember, you have to buy cows before you can put feed in here, because it took me like 15 minutes to realize that. But yeah, there is, okay, that's your feed and your straw. Here is your water out here. You know, this yard's not very big, so you have to have some pretty small equipment to get around this yard, unless you got rid of it and just redone it yourself. But let's see here. Anything else I'm missing on the farm? I think. Oh, right over here. Your chicken coop is over here as well. This is your feed area. This is where you purchase, and this is where your eggs will pop up. You don't start with any animals. Like I said, the few cows that's in there, I had to put in there to find out where the food and stuff went. So just keep that in mind. Okay, I am going to, that looks like that's everything around the farm. I don't want to drive a tractor around, so we're going to run to the store down here and get a Mahindra. Actually, let's try something real quick. I want to see if we can. Details, lease. I want to see what happens when you try to reset it. Reset. And it looks like it just resets it to the shop. I don't think we've gotten a map yet where you can reset stuff to the farm. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But anyway, the shop's right around the corner. There's really nothing to see between here and there. So I will see you in just a second. Alright. We got a fast moving Mahindra here. I have yet to try to see if you can get on the train. So I don't know. Here's one of your fields that you start with. Like I said, these fields are pretty decent size. Let's see here. Oh, actually, there is a sell point right there. But anyway, I'm just going to take you back. This is where how you get to the farm here. Is just go right around the corner. And it is right here. So when you come out of here, just take a left and take another left, and then the shop's up there on your right. We are going to go. I'm actually going to go back over there towards the shop, because there is a sell point over there. We're going to go check it out. Kind of have to keep your eyes open because the little pathways across the tracks is a little hard to see till you get right up on them. Here's a shop here if you need to. Okay, I see what we gotta do here. We gotta go out the other road there. If you need to repair your vehicles, this is where you do it, at the shop. So, this map has very nice detail. I think it could work really well as a multiplayer map, for sure. Okay. Alright, our first sell point is it's gonna be okay, here's the markers and stuff here. I'm not sure. Not sure if you have to pull onto it and then go up to that or what. Or maybe it's just a standby. Okay, here's your sell point right here. I was thinking about that next door over there. I'm not sure what this is back here. Maybe it could be something just for PC. I don't know. But that right there is there for a reason. I just don't know that reason. So, yep, you come around here and this is where you're gonna sell your crops here. This is called, okay, I'm gonna have to look at this in the big map. Country Trade is what this is called. Yeah, I'm guessing that's something to do with PC because it's not popping up on the map. So this is your first sell point here. This is Country Trade. Maybe it's a scale or something. That's kind of what it looks like, scale. Maybe you can go there and sell your eggs, I'm not sure. But if we go back out here and take a right, looks like a garden center of some sorts over here. Oh boy. Okay, it looks like you can fertilizer. All this stuff is, let me see here. I'm guessing this is where you can either buy or sell manure. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. And I don't see any points around the greenhouses, so I'm not sure if you can sell around the greenhouses or not. Okay, back here you have liquid fertilizer. Or liquid and solid fertilizer. So if you need fertilizer and stuff, you can come back here and get that. Which, just bear in mind, keep just keep in mind, not very much room for big equipment in this place here. Oh goodness. I'm almost guessing you can, okay, here's your seed and stuff here. But the way they've got it stacked in here, they got manure and seed right on top of each other. So I'm guessing you can buy manure here. I'm not sure if you can. Okay, yeah, this is where you buy manure at. I don't know. Oh, yep. We'll just have to ride around with a bunch of manure in the back of our buggy here. But yep, there's your seed manure point there. Next, we're going to keep following this road down toward that animal dealer and agraria. I'm pretty sure I'm just absolutely destroying that name, so forgive me. Here's a scale here. Okay, yeah, here is your animal dealership right here. Where does this road go? Okay, we got to keep going around to get to it. But here is where you buy your animals at right here. Once again, very small area. If you want to try to get the big Wilson trail in here, I don't think it's going to work. Or I'm not going to say it's not going to work. It's just going to be a tight squeeze. And right over here, we have, okay, here's your agraria sale point. I don't know if you can buy anything out of there or not. But yeah. Here's that sale point. There goes the train. It's only got 2 cars on it with the engine. All the detail on this map, man, it's all very good. Whoop. See if we can squeeze through here. Alright. Next stop on our tour is going to be down here at the grain mill, but that's a pretty good ways down, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Alright. Now it looks like okay, this looks like your other storage place here. Or that HOF. Oh. Okay, let's look on the big map here. Okay. Okay, here's your grain mill, I believe, right here. Make sure I'm right. Yeah, this looks like your grain mill. Then you got a lime station also right here. Everything's just clustered up. I can't tell the difference here. Oh, goodness. I don't see anything up here. Nope. So yeah, I'm guessing that was your grain mill. And then that's your lime station there. Right here. And you've got more seed and fertilizer around this side right here. This is going to be your liquid fertilizer. And what else am I looking at here? There's, okay, here's the other area across the street here. We'll go over there in just a second. Seems to be fuel over here as well. Okay, yeah, there's a gas station there. Make sure that's it. There's also, okay, here's your seed right here. Yep, there's your seed and your lime. And then you've also got your liquid fertilizer and all that good stuff. Looks like there's only one sell point here, and that is the grain mill, and that is right here in front of us. I like the background on this map, just the mountains, surrounded by the mountains there. Okay, here is your other farm area here. You got more storage here. Another small shed. There don't appear to be anything here except a horse paddock, no animals. But definitely another place that you can set up and call your own. That's why I say it would be a good multiplayer map, because there's 5 of these placeables. 5 of these placeable areas on the map, so you know you can delete everything and try it like you want to. Okay, next stop. We're gonna keep going around, and we're gonna go to HOF4, and I'll see you in a few minutes. We are pulling up on HOF number 4 here. First thing off the bat, you got more storage. It looks like pretty much the same storage on each one. You got maybe a couple of different ones here, but you got a big storage shed there. You've got a house there. You've got more storage over there. And this is where your pig farm is at, right here. Let's see, looks like it's a little bit bigger than the last one we just come off of. So, you know, if you sold this stuff here and got it cleared out, you could probably put in quite a bit of other stuff, smaller sheds, whatnot. Here's your manure pit. Yes, that's your manure pit for your pigs. Okay, next we're going to keep on going up the west side of the map to West Ag is where we're going to go to next. This is some pretty good traveling between these areas, so I'm not going to make you guys sit here and just watch me drive. So I'll catch you in a minute. You got another fuel station here. Tanko Fix is the name of that gas station there. Go on up the road a little bit here. What's we got back here? Got some little small streets. And then back around here is going to be West Ag, I believe. That's what it's called. And there's a car right there. West Ag. I'm not sure what am I missing here? Maybe on the other side of the building. Yeah, okay, yeah. Here's West Ag. Your sale point here. Then we've got more seed and stuff right over here. So yeah, right here. Here's your seeds. And yeah, there's not much over here really. I mean, you've got a gas station, you got one sell point, and you've got a seed refill point. I'm not sure if these mean anything or if they're just part of that building there. Next place we're gonna go, I'll keep you with me on this one because we just gotta go right up the road here. Up to HOF number, what is it, 4 up there, I believe. mean, even for it being a good sized map, the roads, the little side roads that you got to go down aren't very big. So it's not like you're going to be able to get a huge, huge truck full of grain in some of these places. Another storage area here. You've got a house and 2 storage sheds. I don't see any animals or anything here, so this is just a place for storage if you need it. Okay, next stop is the harbor, and that's a pretty good ways of me just driving. So I'll see you guys up there in just a few minutes. Well, I tell you what, you really have to pay attention to some of these driveways. They just kind of pop up out of nowhere because they're so small you can't see them. And it does look like we have custom corn texture on this map as well. So that's nice. And here we have the harbor, and your sail point is right here, and as far as I can see, that is the only thing that is up here is just a sail point. So like I said, you know, tight areas. We don't got too far to travel till we get to our next destination, so I will stay with you here. There's a little road that goes across there. I'm not sure what it's for, but definitely plenty of little stuff for you guys to get on and look at. Okie dokie. Okay, there's a road here somewhere. I don't want to miss it. Okay, here it is. Up here we have, this is FOH. Oh goodness. FOH2, and this is where your sheep farm is at. And then right behind this place is your dairy to sell your milk and stuff at. Let's see, where is the drop-off point? Well, it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right here in front of me. Yep, here is where I'm guessing this is just for milk. I could be wrong. Let's look at there. It could be for eggs as well. Nope. This looks like it's for your milk. And then we'll go across the street here. This area might not be too bad for getting a semi truck in. Oh. And here we have another house, some more shelter buildings, and we have our sheep pen. Definitely, like I said at the beginning of the video, there is no shortage of storage on this map at all. It looks like the modder put all the biggest sheds he could at every one of the placeable areas, so you know that's good. And we have another, goodness, we have another cell point up here that I cannot see, or read rather, because it's stacked on top of each other. You have your liquid fertilizer, you have seed, and here is the cell point. Let me see if I can figure out which one it is. Okay, we've seen that Agoria. I know I just slaughtered that, just bear with me here. We've seen the country trade, we've seen the dairy. We haven't seen the rest of them though. Maybe this is, I really just can't read it. And trying to see what it could, okay, never mind, this is the MGE. I'm guessing that's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I see that starts with the M. So this is your MGE storage, or the sell point, and you can sell, see what all you can sell here. Okay, you can sell sugar cane, sugar beets, potatoes, corn, soybeans, sunflowers, canola, oats, barley, and wheat. Okay, so you can sell everything here. All your cereal crops anyway. So this is MGE up here. Next place, we are going back down the east side of the map, and we'll go into the middle of the map here, and we'll make our way back around, and we will probably end it here at the biogas plant. So give me a few minutes and let me get down there, and I'll see you in a few. Okie dokie, so down here we have the cooperative here, and this is your sell point. It looks like you can sell, I don't think this is, okay, at the cooperative here you can sell your wool and stuff. This is your wool sell point. This looks like a seed buy point, or who knows, you might be able to sell seed there, I don't know. Just be something for everybody to test out. This looks like scales. And funny enough, I haven't seen the sawmill. Where's the sawmill at? Because that says wool sale. That's what I just showed you in the cooperative. And then you have a, looks like you could just buy seed there and a lime station. Oh, actually, no. Maybe you can sell manure here. Let's see. Let's check this out real quick. Maybe it's like maybe it's another buy point. Let me just crap. No pun intended there. Need to find somewhere to get rid of this so I can test that, but I guess, you know, you just have to come over here and test it. And I'm pretty sure it's another buy point. Okay, what else? Now, I was looking for the sawmill here, Also looks like you can buy liquid manure here too. It's over there by the biogas plant. Is there not a sawmill on this map? Sawmill, 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 grain mill, country store. Okay, here's a sawmill. So our journey will not end at the biogas plant. It will end at the sawmill. I knew there was one on here somewhere. Just couldn't remember where it was at. Okay, so let's go to the biogas plant. Guys, I apologize. I know this video is getting on up there in time, and I really do apologize. I'm still trying to get used to doing these first look map tours. It's something new that I've started doing myself. So bear with me as I still try to get this. Try to get it figured out anyway. Let me put it like that. I'm sure there's a road somewhere that goes to the biogas plant. Where is it at? Okay, we're just going to cut across the field just for giggles. And there's a fence around it, of course. Wow. Well, okay, here we go, right here. Again, I went past it. Okie dokie. Here's your scales. Here's your two pits. They're both pretty decent size. You could get quite a bit of silage in here. And this is where you are gonna get your, it says liquid manure on the map, but I'm guessing maybe your digestate. I'm not 100% sure there. That's not something okay, never mind. Okay, here is where you can sell your slurry at, or you can purchase it, one of the two. And this is where you get your digestate. Okay. And if we keep going around here, where? Okay, here's where you put your silage in at. You're definitely gonna have to have a ramp or something there, or something with a loader to, or conveyors, whichever. Which is pretty fairly close to this pit here, so I don't think, if you filled it all the way up, it wouldn't take too many conveyors to get you set up there. Okay, that's your BGA. Let's go back out here and head to the sawmill. I like these bridges. These bridges are cool. I haven't tested to see if you can get water out of there. I'm sure you can somewhere along the map. I just don't know if it's free or not. Alright, and our last stop on this massive map tour is our sawmill. Well, here is your wood chip sell point here right off the bat. And it looks like no, there's no crane on it. I don't believe. Nope. And right here is where you sell your logs at. So you just pull right through here and hit that button and boom, get paid for it. Let's look at the prices real quick of I've got the economy set on normal. Yes, it's on normal. So let's look at some of the, what are wood chips? If we can. Okay, yep, so $118 per 1,000 liter. Not very good. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you made it this far into the map tour, I do appreciate you stopping by. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, feel free to. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that as well. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.